Guess who in effect? Yeah. Break your neck to tune into rap talk motivation. And we ain't waiting. Yeah, yeah. What up, y'all? Be sure to get the shirts. It's a little glare on it from the light, but y'all know what it is. Intelligence is sexy all the time. We're gonna have a little bit of fun, get into a couple of topics. We're gonna talk about these gangsters online. We might talk about Kanye a little bit. Big U, Kanye, just hilarious. It's all hilarious. You'll be surprised this whole world we living in and how we just got to this. But, that's what we working with. So all this stuff make for content. And that's what a lot of these people come to YouTube and all this stuff for. All these retired gangsters and stuff like that. I don't know what made them do it, but I know what made them do it. They be thinking it's a quick lick, right? Let me plug this in, because I'm going to be on here for a while tonight, baby. Whether it's one view or 200 views or 2,000 views. Definitely tell a friend to tell a friend. Trending topics, motivation. Rap Talk, we live. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Be sure to get you some merchandise. Intelligence is sexy. You can see it, you can be it. If you can think it, you can have it. All of that. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. Everybody who coming to the live, wipe your feet off at the door. We're going to make it through it. Give me 1 sec. One sec. 1 sec. 1 sec. One sec. 1 sec. 1 sec. 1 sec. 1 sec. I know that wasn't professional, but bear with me. But dig though. He was too cool to go to school, open books and abide by the rules. And now he out here scamming, stressing and finessing, trying to find a female sponsor. You tell me who's the fool. He is, she is, we is. Living in a world where most expect shortcuts and handouts. NBA dreams for all don't pan out, so the corner some stand out. Living in the past. Mad when asked why he didn't make it. Yeah, them old stories sound good, but it's only so long a grown man can fake it. Take it in blood. Rather be a thug than punch a clock. But the feds is looking and time is money, but that's something that he don't watch. And how can he survive with too much pride to flip a burger? Oatmeal beats no meal, but when the jokes crack, that's character murder. And hood niggas die for that. Lie for that. He don't really sell no dope. But image is everything. And will he ever tell you the answer? See, the answer is no. Because see, we all got to start, finish. Who invented this system? Pride to the side, get off your ass, get out there, go and get it. You rather sit, quit, talk shit, beg or borrow. Oatmeal beats no meals to stay strong in what you doing. Because today ain't tomorrow. Oatmeal beats no meal, y'all. Rap talk. I had to give y'all that one on a subtle tip of letting y'all know how having a little of something is better than not having nothing. That's why I call that poem Oatmeal Beats No Meal, because it's always better to have, just some type of motion. Like they said in the hood, when we was coming up, slow motion is better than no motion. And that's what we have to do. Quit comparing your life and wanting it fast and not understanding that whatever it is, a life that's worth having, you're going to have to work for it. And all of these stories that we hear online, whether it be from YouTube, social media, Instagram, Facebook, and whatnot, all of these retired gangsters and alleged criminals and people who come out of situations and have stories to tell, who run to the internet. In the end, it's not always worth it. It's always somebody watching. Just like you tuned in right now, I can have two views on here, and it can be the people. It can be them people. It can be the authorities waiting for certain things to be talked about. And not to mention when these people had these big platforms. You have your big U's, all these your whack 100s, loose cannons, all these people who be online freely talking about different activities and how they shake people down and whatnot, or what goes on in their hood, and hood this, hood that, crip this, blood that, all of these different things that we glorify in the hood, which is bullshit. I'm gonna repeat it. It's bullshit. It's nonsense. And we seeing how it's catching up to all these different people. Let's just face it. This whole route of taking the internet, you see what it did to your Keefy D's. You see all these different people, and I don't want to say or hope that Charleston White is next, but all these different things just raise your eyebrows when you see these people telling these stories and talking about these things, whether you survived it or, on one hand, I can see when it's things that you've been charged for. No matter of fact, I can't even see that, because it's still people out here who's living, and it's still people's lives who are affected, whether the other people are deceased or whatnot. It's still things going on to where it can rehash or resurface into incidents when all of these different gangsters of old, no matter how long ago, when they tell these stories, it's still these people, kids out here who run the streets that have to deal with these stories and relive these situations. But as in the neighborhoods and in the hood shit, we glorify all the bullshit. When is we going to come to the conclusion that it's all a dead end? I just wanted to touch on this subject just a tad bit. I don't want to dwell too deep into it, because the rabbit hole of going down that is not what my channel is about. But it's definitely a hot topic. It's a trending topic. But what happened with the situation with Big U as the stories develop, we don't know what he's being charged with or what he was wanted for. But he did turn himself in. And from the outside looking in, the streets do realize that the internet do play a big part in all of these things. We didn't know much about them till the internet, even though the name was said in songs and things of that nature. Big U, love you too. Corrupt, the end of Weak and Freaky, or a couple of other songs. We heard about the affiliation with street gangs and activities. Now this man is incarcerated and he's being told his rights right now in the moment and figuring out the rest of his life and what he have to do and the decisions he have to make or the things he may regret right now. That's what's going on in that man's head right now. The whole mystery of what's next. Why was I picked up? What's going on? What did I do wrong? Although he's been incarcerated before, you will be surprised. Sometimes they let people out just to get other people. It's so much to come along with all this madness and bullshit. But remember, oatmeal beats no meal. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Shout out to everybody on the replay. We're going to find a couple tracks and make us some songs on the spot, see what we can come up with. That's all right. If we come across a nice beat, a nice rhythm, let's see what this one about. We're going to talk about the foolishness of these people on the internet and the bullshit they do. Yeah. Why you on the internet talking that bullshit? I don't know. Why you on the internet talking that bullshit? I don't know. Why you on the internet talking that bullshit? I don't know. I ain't even your homeboy or your bro or your sister. It could have been the mister. It's all messed up, but you clearly don't get the picture. You on a tube talking about life and how you was walking people down, holding guns, and how you expunge other people's funds. The whole check-in is now messed up. Now you have to pretend like you didn't do nothing, like you didn't say nothing, like you was bluffing the whole time. It could have been AI. But may I give a suggestion to all the kids, don't get it fucked up just because of where you live. You got to get it how you live for sure. Going to work and getting your education is the cure. But you don't see that. They on the internet talking shit. I don't see why. I don't see why. But then again, I do see why. Because if this person up here making money, telling stories, it's always that other person who over here sitting back thinking like, damn, I got a crazier story here than him. If that lane can make some money, I can make some money. Let me set up a YouTube page, man. They see the people sitting up smoking, indulging, all these different things online. So they think to themselves like, oh man, I can do that. Send me up a channel, bro. Let me tell my story. Let's get this money. Let's get this bag. We don't care who we incriminate or whatever. Because you got to think they already had these conversations just sitting around talking, which they shouldn't even be doing that. So they just say, fuck it. We just had a camera running. Everybody else doing it. Everybody got their time of all the bullshit that's about to come down the line for them. That's why you just stay motivated, not even be influenced by this shit. And we see it so much by the females, the dudes. Y'all are all followers. Don't be no follower. Stand on your own too. Keep your own motivation. Keep your own forte of what you do and focus on that. If I come in the game on some motivational shit, some poetry shit, some spoken word shit, and 2 weeks from now, next month, y'all see me talking about I knew Big Meech or some, or cousins of a cousins, this, that, and that. He'll be like, man, hold on, man. Or even if that was to be the case, them stories shouldn't be shared like that online. I mean, if you is gonna tell a story, just don't incriminate yourself or incriminate somebody, or don't prolong these conversations to where people look at you like. But you have to think about it. People get caught up in it. If they start making money telling stories, why would they stop telling stories? They're gonna want to tell more. There's no such thing of doing less when it comes to this content. That's just like the average person. If I just do something stupid, if I start making dancing videos and I get to 100,000 views every time, obviously I'm gonna have to keep on dancing. You understand? That's what's that's what's gonna that's what's gonna that's what's gonna turn everything into that. Because the whole thing is this. What you get known for is who you are. You can't escape that. And you have to remember, a lot of these gangsters and people who run to the internet and tell all them stories, that's all they got. They don't have nothing else. They can't get no job. All they have is their glory days of what they had. And by you being infatuated with the story because you don't play that game, but you will hear about somebody getting unalive, or you will hear the numbers of somebody blowing 500,000 in the night, and you fascinated with it. That's what happens. When you hear these stories, you get fascinated. You tune in for views, even though you waking up going to work in the morning, but you fascinated with the story of someone else. So what happens is you just want to hear the story. And they know it's a whole audience out there. So that's why they tell it over and over and over and over. All they do is sit on the porch and tell them stories anyway. So they think to themselves, why not just go online? Maybe I can get paid to tell these stories. When I say this shit, let's see what happens. But we can't subscribe to that shit. I'm gonna move on from that topic though. But just keep in mind and stay away from all that internet shit as far as all that talking online. If you did some things and got away with it, keep that shit over there. You know? You see what happened, Big U. See what Keith we did at. And we know the different names that somewhat may be next or somewhere getting whispered about to be amongst all that bullshit. You see it, so you know it's coming. But I'm gonna move on from that topic though. We got other trending topics. We got Jess Hilarious and the Breakfast Club and all the stuff that they done went through or been through. I done already made a video about it. Y'all can check that out on my page, but I still want to talk about it right here. Because there's a lot going on with the whole facet of creating. I don't even know how the Breakfast Club is still around anyway. I'm pretty sure. And here's what I don't get. Not to hate on the show, because it's not that. I'm just analyzing. And I think this is one of the things that the producers of the show is not paying attention to, even though I don't know the ages of the producers. But let's just look at the talent of the Breakfast Club and the ages that they are. You got Envy, pretty sure he's over 40. Charlemagne, pretty sure he's over 40. Just hilarious, of course, she may be under 40, but she probably over 30, but she's in that bracket to, how can I say, I put it to you like this. The Breakfast Club personalities are older, but they're playing music for my kids, your kids, the 20-year-olds, the age bracket. So it's like, I don't know what town or city you from, but the morning drive, of course, is more talk in the morning. I already spoke on that and how radio works. The whole 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. slot is really dedicated for the person who's going to work and, driving or maybe at work at their desk or, things of that nature. All the turn up people, they're not up handling business like that. You have your few that balance it out and do both. But for the most part, early morning is for the working class spending money people. So they sell commercials and time and things like that. So when you had a Breakfast Club and you had that formula of people talking, I always think to myself, like, how is it that the Breakfast Club are older people, but they still playing this younger turn up music? Because in your town or wherever you at or wherever you from, it's like it's supposed to match. You got your young hip hop station, and then you got your oldie but goodies. And the Breakfast Club, they run is definitely about 15 years. Most of the people who was listening to the Breakfast Club when it was real hot are people like us when they got introduced to us or the good viral interviews and things like that. They passed that now. So it's like they still trying to hold on to something that's not there. That's not there. They can try to fool us all they want, but, and this is not coming out of hate, the listenership is not there. I'm pretty sure the internet presence is bigger than anything that's why they always try to find those viral moments with the interviews. Now they did try to bring Jess Hilarious in for that younger generation and try to revamp it again. But if they was to do it that way, Envy and Charlemagne gotta go. They gotta go. And which they're not gonna go. They already grandfathered in with the contracts. In hindsight, I kind of got more respect for Angela Yee for seeing that. The show had just run its course. It didn't have to be no beef. It didn't have to be that, something was inappropriate going on. No, the show just ran its course. It's time to move on. Even though Angela Yee, it ain't like she just left and just doing super crazy things on the internet or in radio. She have her show, don't get me wrong, but it's not like the things she's doing as far as entertainment wise, interviewing and having a show is better than the Breakfast Club. It's not that that is happening. It's just more that that show done ran a course, and I think she saw that. So it's like the Breakfast Club right now is trying to find its identity, and it's really gone. Who is the fan base for that? Who is the fan base for that show? Do you listen to that show really? And if you do listen to that show, after they stop talking, do you keep your radio there on that station? It's either one or the other. It's either you channel surfing, you young enough to hear a hip hop song that you like, and you will listen. And then once they start talking, you probably gonna change the channel because there's somebody older on there that you don't even know about or who blah blah blah. Unless you just a straight up young researcher, or it's vice versa, to where you listening to the interviews and the talking, and then when they play the music, you turn in the station because it's because they playing shit that you really don't listen to. That's morning radio. But the whole Jess Hilarious and Lauren situation, if you was to speak on that a little bit more outside of the other videos that I made, it's like this. We have to get back to talent. We have to get back to rewarding the person that's better, the one that come with research. That's what we got so much on the internet of already. We got so many people just winging it. We got so many people just blah, 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 blah. Fluff, freestyle it, wing it, and just hope for what happened. Now, don't get me wrong, I do that to a certain extent, but I'm going to come with a title. I'm going to come with poems written. I'm going to come with the motivation. I'm going to line it up to where I tackle my subjects and topics and get into what I into. I'm going to speak on things I know about. It's a reason I didn't stay on the whole big U situation and all that for a long time. How I kept it general and spin into a positive narrative, because this is a trending topic slash motivation, channel. It's a reason it was done that way. It's a reason we come with a message when we create these videos, and the dialogue and the commentary come before the poem that lead up to sum up the whole subject of what we're speaking on. And what goes on the internet is just being a popularity contest. If you got numbers, you get rewarded. And on one hand, I get it. Everybody want to be involved with what's popular. I mean, why speak on things that's not flourishing like that? Why give energy to something that everybody else ain't up on yet? I mean, hip hop already controlled the cool, but of course, no one's coming until you popping. You got it going on. I can say the most profound shit in this video right now, but if it's only at 500 views, and the video right next to it got 500,000 views, we know the outcome. We know which one is getting looked at first. We know the world wants foolishness. It's something for everybody on the internet. But you have to find your niche and find your audience. You gotta find your audience. You gotta find your niche. Capiche? You gotta find your audience. You gotta find your the internet is full of losers, scammers, and abusers that sell you anything. Probably a fake diamond ring, bling bling on a chain. They even told you yours was fake, but you didn't make that mistake. You was just listening to Cash Money, and you was spending your money. Baby told you half of that stuff wasn't real. But how did you feel? You was spending your last to keep up with their ass. And you ain't really had no cash. You was ready to blast. You was caught up in the mix. You did a lot of stupid shit trying to put yourself in the equation. But what's the occasion? Man, the whole persuasion of man versus woman and child has grown to be so wild. As a juvenile, I seen it like this. It make you wanna holler like Marvin, how you starving? I beg your pardon. Did you lie to me? All this shit is an atrocity. Trying to top me off in the mix. All this outrageous, stupid shit. Where's the true ending? Let's take it back to the beginning. I just wanted the freestyle flow. Tell y'all something that I think you should know. Your time is coming, but you gotta work forward and not be running and stay gunning it. Nothing illegal. I'm talking about gunning for your purpose. Doing my people is see-through without the glasses. I got something for all y'all asses. Rap talk. We got something for all y'all asses. We got something for all y'all asses. I'm glad it's in the mix. Let's talk about this shit. Yeah, yeah. I don't like that one. We always gonna create, you know that much, right? Be sure to donate if you can. Everybody checking this out on the replay. Checking it out on the replay. Shout out to the DJ. I'm the DJ. Let's bring this back. I kind of like this. It's nice and chill, at least for the most part. I appreciate you for tuning in. Here we go. Uh, 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 uh. To show your appreciation for my freestyle and spoken word. Yeah. I waste too much beat talking. Hold on. One more time. It's like you're a fly on the wall in a ghetto studio session. um, it's got that hip hop. It's got that. It's got that. It's got that vibe you can catch. So what's next? I expect a certain change. You gotta have talent. Don't complain. We have to rearrange this whole shit. Make it an orbit and make everybody see it different. It's gonna go down like this, for instance. Intelligence is sexy. I'm coming in if you let me, especially with some positive to give. Man, don't be a student, don't be caught up in the bullshit. Keep your knowledge, keep your dollars in your wallet. Turn that black dollar over. Put the drinks down, get sober. Put that weed down too, get sober. Put the drugs down, get sober. This is just the beginning. We not pretending. We about to make a statement for the world. All the little boys and girls gonna be running around screaming that intelligence is sexy and never be afraid to dream. Know what I mean? I know it seems difficult at times, but you gotta get focused and on your grind. Give it time. Let it flourish and bloom. And the room that you in, probably talking about you in a positive way, and you ain't got a clue. They see all your potential. You see how I'm flowing off instrumentals, just having fun to the beat. Even if there ain't nobody watching me, but it's all the tabs. Again, I got something for your ass. Yeah, again, I got something for your ass. She got that shape. I want it all on my face. Cake, 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 cake. How much money can we make? How much money can we spend? I ain't gotta be your boyfriend, but I can be your friend on the weekends. We can get the freaking, how you speaking, how you treating everybody. Why you going out to the party? Lottie Dottie was a song by Slick Rick. One of my favorites. I like that shit. They say I'm smooth too. They say I'm laid back. Man, why she acting like that? She don't want to give me no type of rhythm. Playing games, but I still get them. Because they still got that time for me. It still goes down. Happy anniversary. Like Tony. Man, I could never be phony. I need a tenderoni like Bobby Brown. The type of girl I could bring around who won't make a sound when my voice holler. But she'll tell me how to get them dollars. Pop the collar going to the bay. Baby girl, you down to play around the way like LL. I wonder, can you tell? May as well. But don't tell nobody what we do. That's just between me and you and these couple of views. I'll bring that one back. Hold on, we're gonna run this one back. Remix status. What she know about the apparatus, the strategy drive. If she had that 9 to 5, I'll give a 5 to 9. Every inch is up in the spine. And she'll feel it in the stomach. Have her coming and running at the same time. You get it? I make this up. Never forget it. This a rhyme I can't even remember because I made it on the spot. From now to December, every day, it's time to make videos, but you can play. Do you like that freestyle flow? Do you like what I'm saying? Do you want to Nate, dough, or donate? Put it back and forward, whatever it takes. The money we make, we spend. We put it on bills and we still pretend. We still blend everything, make it perfect. All in the circle, no rehearsing. I'm all about that motivation. Contemplating, having y'all waiting, making a statement. Just like that. We having fun. No more crack. For none of y'all. No more drinking that old English 8 ball. No more weed. None of that stuff. Just chill indeed. Listen to me. I'm telling you facts. I'm telling you the truthfulness. Like that. Rap talk, baby. Drive these hoes crazy, huh? I like that one. But in the end, we're going to see what's what, right? That's what one thing we do know. In the end, we're going to see what's right. I'm going to sign out, though. Thank y'all for tuning in. Another video, another one we done got through. Stay motivated. Yeah. Stay motivated. Don't you worry, it's coming to you. Stay motivated. Don't you worry, it's coming to you. It's coming to you. Stay motivated. Don't you worry, it's coming to you. It's coming to you. Stay motivated. Don't you worry, it's coming to you. It's coming to you. Just make these up on the spot, you know? Have a little bit of fun. It is what it is. Be with y'all in a minute. Share the video to make the channel grow. Motivated. Don't you worry. It's coming to you. Rap talk.